In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the LocalSend app. So this is the website. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. You guys can just check the link so you can download the app. It's available for, I think, all platforms. In this video, I'll be using my Android phone and my Windows PC to use LocalSend. So once you download it, just install it to your device, and the next thing to do is to run it. Alright, so I'm on my Android phone now, and this is the LocalSend app. I'm going to open it. As you can see, it is a very simple looking app. It is used for file transfers and other things, which I'll be showing you in this video. Alright, so right now it is on the receive page. If you want to receive files from other devices, well, first of all, you want to make sure that both of the devices are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. The network does not need to have internet access. Like you can just get an old phone, just turn on the hotspot, even if the phone does not browse the internet. As long as it can create a hotspot, if both of your devices can connect to that hotspot, then yeah, you're good to go. You don't need internet access to transfer files using LocalSend. Okay, so let's say I want to transfer files from my computer to my phone. All I have to do is open the LocalSend program, and then I'll click send. You can see over here it has already found my phone. On my phone the name is Bright Grape, so it says Bright Grape on the computer as well, so that means that it has seen my phone. If it doesn't see your phone, make sure you're connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and then you click here to scan and search for it. Okay, so after it is done scanning, you can see it has found my phone again. So these are all the files that you can send via LocalSend. For this tutorial, I want to send a folder, so I'll click folder, and I'm going to navigate to the folder that I want to send. So the folder is in here, and this is the folder over here. So click and tap files. So I'll click it, and then I'll click select folder. So you can see now it has selected, or it is showing me everything that is in the folder. You can click here to remove some things that are not necessary. For now, I'll remove this video because it's around 200 megabytes. I don't want to waste time in this video, so I'll click here to remove the file and just keep these three. So if I go back, and next I'm going to select my phone because my phone is Bright Grape. So on my phone, it's going to ask me if I want to accept or decline. There's a way you can set it to make sure that whenever you send, it doesn't always ask you this question. So for now, I'm just going to click or tap accept. So you can see the files have been sent, 2 pictures and 1 text document. So for now, I'm going to click done, and I'll tap done on my phone. I'll tap settings, and you can see under receive, there's an option called quick save. So if I enable this, it means that whenever I want to send anything from my computer to the phone will not ask me if I want to receive it. It's just going to get sent. As for where the files will be saved, they are going to be saved in your downloads folder. So when you open your Android internal storage, you're going to see a folder called downloads. You open it and you'll see the files there. To access the settings on the program on your PC, you click settings, and you can see this option here, quick save. Just enable it, and from here on, whenever I send, or whenever you send files or folders from your phone to the PC, it's not going to ask you if you are sure you want to receive the files. Alright, so you can see over here it says quick save on. Even on my phone, it also says quick save on. So from here you can quickly enable or disable it. Alright, so on my phone, you can see that this is the folder that I sent. It's in the downloads folder, and there's a text here. So I just want to open the text. So I opened the text, and you can see this is what is written in the text file. So I'm going to copy the text, and I just want to show you guys that you can actually copy texts and send them via LocalSend. You can do it both ways, but for this video I'm going to be sharing it from my phone to my computer. So what I'll do now is tap send. You can see my computer is over here called the PC. So I'm going to tap text, and then I'll paste the text that I copied. This can be useful if you want to maybe share a password, and you know the password is saved on your phone but not on your computer. So you can just paste the password here, and then you tap confirm, and then all I need to do is tap the PC So you can see on the PC, it is showing me the text that I just copied. So what I need to do now is just click copy. The text is not going to be saved, it's just going to be copied, and from there you can paste it anywhere you want. So if you wish to send anything via LocalSend, all you need to do is just tap the send option either on your phone or on your PC. You click send, and if you want to send a file, you click file. If you want to send a folder, you click folder, text, and if you click paste, it is going to just get the last thing that you copied. So if I click edit over here, you'll see the text that I copied recently, and that was the text that I sent from the phone. So that's how you use LocalSend. It's a very simple to use program, and I don't think there's any file limits. I've sent files that are over 2 gigs. Transfer speeds depend on how good your setup is, like your computer or your phone. So if you're getting slow speeds, then it's probably because you have a slow PC. For me, I have a potato PC, so I don't get speeds beyond 3 megabytes per second. Alright, so hopefully this video was helpful. If it was to you, please let me know in the comments. And if you have video requests, you can also leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Take care and bye bye.